Hey, what's going on, Taurus? How are you? My name is Antoine, and welcome to the House of Luminance. Also, welcome to your general message for the second week of April of 2024. So, this is going to be for the 8th through the 14th for all of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising viewers. Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you clicking here. And yeah, I hope we have a good time. So let's take a look at the message for you, Taurus. Second week of April 2024. Let's get one more good shuffle. All right, Taurus. So the central energy for you here is the Judgment card. All right. So hey, if you didn't know by this week, you gonna know this week for real. Like whatever it is that you're waiting on, if you're waiting on an answer, if you're waiting on a sign from Spirit, God, the universe, whatever you choose, or just from someone, and or but I don't know, just if you're waiting on some sort of answer or some sort of call to your response, or some sort of response to your call, I mean, this week is the week that you're going to get it. Okay. Now we'll pull some more energies to see if that, to see what all that's looking like. Okay. But, yeah, whatever you're expecting this week, I feel, is the week that it's going to actually happen. Okay. Now, with that occurring, okay, there is just actually a lot of truth, I feel like, is coming out with this. Okay. Not like it's being exposed, not like you're being exposed, but it is like you're kind of being shown, like, all right, listen, what's here, it's here and it's yours, but you're gonna have to, you might have to come out from behind where you are to get it, whatever that means. That was okay, whatever that means to somebody. All right, so let's go ahead and get on with the rest of your message here. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look let's take a look and see what the challenging aspect for you this week could be. Okay, what is the challenge that Taurus may have to overcome this week? What is the challenge that Taurus is going to have to overcome this week? Okay, indecision, Taurus. Interesting. But there's some indecision that you're going to have to be up against this week, Taurus. Now, it could be related to whatever's going on here with what we spoke about on the Judgment card. It could be related to that, or it could be completely unrelated, right? But there is some sort of maybe impasse that you're at mentally. Okay, you maybe have, I don't know, I feel like you kind of, I don't want to say you've kind of thought yourself into some sort of corner, but that doesn't feel like that. It just kind of feels like you're at a moment where you really can go, you can go two ways on something, um, but you're just undecided. Okay. Um, as a Libra, I know exactly what that means, or exactly what that feels like. But anyways, um, I think that it's hard for you this week, Taurus, is because I feel like you are someone who likes to kind of know what's going to happen, and in this situation, it's like you're not really going to know what's going to happen until you decide one way or the other, and so it kind of makes it impossible for you to really decide. But I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel like it's like a choice between two bad things. Um, or it might not even be that much of a choice at all, Taurus. It could just be where you're just, you don't know what to think of something. Okay. Just confusion. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull some more energy for you and see what else is going on for the week. All right. So we have the Three of Pentacles, Taurus. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Then we have the Empress. Oh, wow. Okay. And then under the deck, we have the Chariot. Ooh. So, yeah, something is definitely coming, like I was saying. Something is coming towards you, for sure. Or you're about to do some traveling. But anyways, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Empress. The imagery that I'm getting right now, Taurus, is like, when they talk about how when you burn, or like when like farmers, right, would burn down their fields. And then for whatever reason, I don't know why it works, but it just makes everything like grow better there. I'm kind of being reminded of this, Taurus, where this week you may have to sacrifice something in order to have something better. And I think that could be what the indecision is about. This Ten of Swords kind of feels like you may be feeling like what you're having to sacrifice is something big because you started it here with the Three of Pentacles. It feels like something was very foundational for you that you may be having to either get rid of or sacrifice, or maybe you've learned the truth about it truly, and it's kind of put it into your world a little bit. But imagine what is about to grow from that here with the Empress card, Taurus. And then that's actually your energy. Okay. And if you have Virgo in your chart at all, then, you should check out that reading as well, because the Empress also showed up there. But anyways, yeah, Taurus. So this being you right here for sure, it just kind of feels like what you're going to be up against more so this week is just kind of having to fight against the choice or the decision to, maybe give up something that you felt, you put a lot of passion into, but it's only hard because it's your baby, right? But you're actually going to be presented with something so much better. You're going to be able to you're going to be able to take part in an opportunity that's going to bring you so much more growth. But I don't know if you see it that way yet. You're like, well, if this isn't if this isn't like broken, then what am I gonna, why am I gonna get rid of it for if it's not broken, or if I'm still benefiting. And yes, but I think that there is just something a little bit bigger coming around the corner for you, Taurus, that is going to be more sustainable maybe down the line as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull some advice. I almost forgot to see what Madame Endora wants us to know about this reading, about this message. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what Madame Endora has to say from her cards. Oh, okay, hold on. The Shield, you're safe from harm. Okay, yeah, so like you're protected, Taurus. Hold on. Let's get one more. Okay, so it looks like we got a few more, but we'll take them. So we got the key. Locked doors can now be open. All right. So a lot of things are going to be opening up for you. I see that with the Chariot energy, right? You're going to be able to move through things very easy. You're not going to have any blockages, for sure. Medusa, jealousy leads to downfall. Okay, so there are going to be some people that's going to be looking at you trying to figure out why Taurus do what Taurus do, but they can't do what Taurus do, so they're just going to have to sit there and be mad. We got the gate. Okay, a barrier keeps you from your goal. Guess what though? Okay. So what? You get stopped at the gate. Guess what? You got the key. Okay, boom. And water. Emotions are at their peak. All right. So it can be a little bit easy for you to feel very emotional during this time. Like I said, you may be having to sacrifice something, or you may be having to get rid of something that you feel like is going good for something better. So a lot of emotions can come with that. All right, Taurus. And so you get the opportunity to, recognize that you don't necessarily have to, behave outwardly so emotional, right? Because like I said, people are watching. Okay. When you're in your house, when you're doing what you're doing on your own, yeah, but I definitely feel like, in the eyes of others, like you may have to just kind of keep that poker face going. Okay. Even though on the inside you're like, just, you're feeling it. Okay. So let me know what's going on, Taurus. I thank you so much for your time. I really, truly appreciate it. Hopefully you got something out of this. And I'll see you all in the next message, okay? Talk to you later.